The Balance return for a new season of meaningful conversation. Taking close look at the development arena. Fresh angle of introducing 3 new segments. Join the 4th segment, Chat On. And whenever the chat is on, please grab the opportunity. Join our 2nd segment, Breaking the Glass. Finding out great people that have achieved great things. And we will find out how they break the glass. Of course, our final segment, Walk the Talk. Let's put the talk to actions. That's what it means. Where we will find out so many special things that have been put on social medias, that have been put into talks, but we will find out exactly where the works face. Walk the talk. The Balance Show is back again with exciting interface only on GRTS TV. Hello, good evening. Viewers, wherever you are, once again, welcome to The Balance. And today, right here at Westfield, how do we call it? Walk the Talk, of course. Now, let me remind you, last time we have a discussion on the Environmental Heroes Challenge. Of course, this is a program that will definitely set lights in the Gambia. Do you think KMC will win the Environmental Heroes Challenge? Because we know your mayor is doing a lot.
Yes.
But this is a competition in another level.
Yes, we will win because, like I told you, we in our team we have very strong militants. All our militants are part of environmental projects or NGOs. So they're already ready. They're already afraid with the environmental challenge that we are facing.
I hope you guys are ready.
Yeah, of course, we are set for this, and then inshallah we will emerge victorious. And so Honorable Mariam and of course Zainab will not go head to head with me because considering the fact that
West Coast will win the Environmental
yeah,
Heroes
Challenge.
Challenge.
Of course.
How prepared are you?
Of course, we stand a better chance. Baba, I always say this, and we definitely need to understand this because for an informed society to be built, its young people must be engaged through an affiliative engagements with their stakeholders.
How prepared are you?
Okay, to me, I don't have much to say because we Banjurians, we don't talk, we just act. Acting is our work, we don't talk. But I know for sure that Honorable Mayoress Rohey Malick Lowe is working tirelessly to enforce this anti-littering law.
Let me ask you a question. Look at this. Is this what we're looking for? A country whereby people will just be throwing things. Anyhow, is that the kind of country we want? No. We want a country whereby whatever you use, you put it right on the dustbin. And that is the idea of environmental heroes. I want to tell you how environmental heroes look like. I will show you a sample of the demonstration. They were doing the talking. Right here, I'm doing the demonstration right on the walk. Walk the talk. Welcome. This particular program that is about to happen right in the Gambia, first of its kind, and you are definitely going to enjoy it. But not only enjoy it, it's definitely going to contribute to the national development of the Gambia. Now, let me tell you, how will you like it to see a country like this? Or a country like this? We don't want our country to look like a dustbin. No. We want our country to look like one of the best countries, the most cleanest countries in the world. And let me even remind you, a healthy nation is a wealthy nation. You answer that. And I would definitely invite Zainabu to come in. And Zainabu, welcome to the Red Zone.
Thank you very much, Baba.
Zainabu, do you realize that right now, whatever you litter here, you will pay for it?
Yes, I realize that, and that is why I don't litter. Everything I have that I eat or consume, I put it in my bag until I get home and I throw it in the rubbish.
Now, you are part of the KMC chapter that is competing alongside with West Coast and Banjul. Now, how prepared are you and your commander, Mayor Bensouda?
Well, we are very prepared. We have had our meetings, we've had our consultations, we've identified our red zone, and that being from Westfield, so where we're standing right now, till the Gampost Junction. That's our red zone. So that's where we're going to maintain and keep clean. We're going to put our red flags up, hopefully soon, and then start sensitizing the community, start sensitizing the shop owners, and letting them know about this competition. And not just that it's a competition, but the importance behind it. And that is to sensitize the community and the people, and then also have them familiarize themselves with the anti-littering law and understand that there is one. And my KMC, me being the regional coordinator of the KMC Global Youth Parliament chapter, and my team, we're going to work so hard, effortlessly, tirelessly, to sensitize people and actually, let them know that the environment needs to be kept clean and that there's a fee behind if you litter and you're caught littering.
Of course, there's a fee behind that. But most importantly is maintaining our country, the most cleanest countries in the world. You see Rwanda, everybody is proud of Rwanda. Every African and everybody around the world is definitely proud of Rwanda for one thing, let me tell you, how clean their nation is. We cannot do it. A smallest nation like Gambia, we can definitely maintain Gambia the most cleanest country in the world. But how can we do that? We came up with a strategy called the Environmental Heroes Challenge. These are young people that are going to contest. Of course, we have the West Coast chapter versus KMC and versus Banjul. These people are going to contest to make sure that their environment looks very, very clean. But today, very important, I will take you through how it looks like. Because some of you will be here, will be seeing red flags here. You'll be seeing red flags hanging around here. That red flag is called the red zone. Right at the red zone, you don't want to litter. Why? Because if you litter, you automatically pay. And let me tell you, if you believe that nobody is going to see you, forget it. We've already set up our plans. The police are going to be around. There will be cameras around everywhere. And if you mistakenly litter, you will definitely pay the money. But before starting paying, let's start with the attitude. Change attitude.
Yes.
How are you working towards that?
Yeah, so like I said before, we are going to be partnering with the KM Municipal Police, the members of the GYP KMC chapter, and all of our 7 constituencies, all of their parliamentarians are going to be working hard to sensitize their communities and talk to them about the environment and talk to them about why it's not good to litter. And, if we have a clean environment, people will be inclined to come in and support and invest. But if we are surrounded by litter, rubbish on the floor, we wouldn't feel comfortable, and it's not good for our health. So we will talk to them and obviously advise them, and then tell them about the benefits of having a cleaner environment. So that's our job, and obviously we'll work towards that with the Kanifing Municipal Council, the Kanifing Municipal Police, and our members to make sure that the communities and the residents understand that we need to keep our areas clean. But obviously we have a red zone, which we'll be working on for the next 3 months. First of all, sensitization, and then we start off with the competition.
The great lions versus the hot tigers and the giant elephants. Of course, now let me tell you one thing. They are the great lions. Yeah. We have the giant elephants right at West Coast, and then we have the hot tigers in Banjul. Now, these people are going to compete right on the environment. Follow me and I will show you how this competition is going to take place, how it's going to look like, and how you're going to enjoy it. Good evening once again. Like I said, I will show you how it looks like, but also the people that live here involves. They are part of the show. The Environmental Heroes Challenge, leneen loo xam ne ndaw yi ñoo ko nekk di def te lu am solo la ma ngi am suma beneen naataango ndax ñoom tamit si lañ bokka ñu wax ñu ñoom naka la ñoo gisee Gambie boo xam ne kenn du sànni dara si mbedam. Ok loolu sa kaddu bi rafet na te si li ngeen nekk yàlla na yàlla jàppale loolu dem foofu so li nga wax ni loolu ñun yëpp dañu war a nekk clean na suñ bañee suñ dëkk bi pour mu dëkk bi yëpp clean everybody should be a cleaner so di nga gis ne loolu soo kenn ku nekk su nekkee clean na man su ma naree sànni dara fii dama xelaat ne am na ku ma gis soo war ma koo sànni bàyyi ma royee si yeneen dëkk yi suñ ne ba su kontoor si ñoom lépp lu loi bu indi si dëkk bi rek lii nañ seet nuñ ko mën a defee pour ñu mën a seet ñëppay mbooloo ñu nekk benn. Ibrahima Cissé jërëjëf si kaddu yu rafet yooyu. Viewers, wherever you are, once again, this is the Balance Show. You heard what one of the, of course, citizens said, that he would love to have a Gambia where nobody litter. Exactly. You will love that. I will love it. Everybody will love it. But the problem is, what is stopping us from doing it? It starts now. Watch out that red flag. That red flag is called the red zone. And the red zone simply tells you that once you enter inside, don't litter. And the red flag is right coming. Let me tell you that. Very soon, you'll come to this area around the Kairaba Avenue for the KMC chapter, and you'll be seeing the red flags around telling you that this area is the red zone, so don't litter. Now, I'll show you how it's going to look like, because the competition is going to be very interesting. It's going to be between youths of this country, youths that love their country, youths that are patriots, youths that are ready to take their country forward, and that's what we need. Let's work together to have a better Gambia. That's what it's all about. So we'll continue more with this talk, and I will show you more demonstration. Yes, viewers, like I said, I'll be having more people to tell me what their view is when it comes to the environmental heroes. They are also citizens. They love their nations. I love my nation. You too love your nation. I know that. But this is time for us to work together to make sure that we make this activity work for everybody, because the environmental heroes is here to maintain our environment clean. Sol, what do you think?
Thank you very much. As the saying goes, cleanliness is holiness. One can't worship the Supreme when you are not clean. And cleanliness is just ideal. Just like they will say, better late than never, we can equally emulate from the sub-region, Senegal, Ghana. These are countries.
And Rwanda.
I've never been to Rwanda, but following theories from people's narration, they have spoke a lot about Kigali being the cleanest city as far as the continent is concerned.
And that is brilliant. But what do you see, like, for example, the youths coming together to initiate such a wonderful program whereby they want to maintain their country clean?
It is a laudable initiative and very timely, because whether we know it or not, when the country is dirty, it affects even our tourism industry, because the white people will always prefer to visit a destination which is clean, because cleanliness is healthy.
Cleanliness is wealthiness, is holiness. Are you ready for it? Who don't want to live in holiness? Who don't want to live in healthiness? So what are we waiting for? The question now is, we want to clean our environment. And then so many people said, when are we going to start it? It starts now. You can see the municipality is doing great. Now, I want to give credit to one of the leaders. Leadership, I told you, is a vision, and when you set it, you show the proof. Mayor Talib Bensouda, he has been doing great when it comes to maintaining the KMC clean. He's working very hard. But if you don't work with him together, he will never accomplish his goals. And you don't want him to fail, because he doesn't want to fail. That's why he's doing all his effort to make sure he bring new trucks, to make sure that people are cleaning every day. But my friend, when we clean, you now litter again. When are we going to accomplish that goal? That is the question, man.
As the heartbeat of the country, that is West Coast, I'm with high hopes, optimistic that come the end of the day, we will emerge victorious.
West Coast region. Now, like I said, the competition is between the Great Lions, which are the KMC chapter, and then we have the Giant Elephant, and he's from the Giant Elephant, West Coast region. And he is in support of the West Coast region. But also we have the Hot Tigers in Banjul. They are also ready and willing to make sure that their environment is clean. That's what the competition is all about. Like I said, we will be visiting more people. And I wish West Coast good luck. I wish KMC good luck. I wish Banjul good luck. But this competition is not going to be easy.
Thank you very much.
Comme nu ma leen ko waxee rek dinañ dem round pour laajte citizen yi ñoom lan lañ gis si ndaw yi war a ñëw ak idea bu mel nii di setal seen dëkk ba pare di make sure ne bu kenn sànni dara si mbedd bi yow naka nga ko gisee suñ papa.
ci lim ko gisee de moom loolu moom lu baax la loolu ñoom bu ñu ko defee li nga xam ne loolu moom ñu ngi leen sant di leen gërëm di leen ñaanal yàlla na leen yàlla jàppale ci li ñu bëgg a def loolu rek lañ leen di mën a wax c'est que loolu moom loolu moom yàlla njëkk a wax set leen balaa ngeen di jaamu ma boo setee mun ngaa jaam yàlla boo setul doo mun a jaam yàlla amul chrétien amul jullit lépp lu set la ñii ñu ngay setal yow bul jël ngay tilimal boo mënul setal bu ko tilimal te dëkk bi bu setee waa dëkk yi ñoo ko setal bu tilimee waa dëkk yi ñoo ko tilimal mais dañ ko war a setal kenn ku ne béréb bi nga nekk war ngaa setal foofu noonu boo xëyee baleel ko ba mu set nga buub ko nga teg ko ci side oto mbalit bi bu ñëwee nga def ci mu sànni ko keneen tamit bu ko defee keneen defaat dëkk bi du tilim xam nga bu gan bu ñëwee ci réew mi bu gisee réew mi set rek dañ dee wax ne doomu réew mi dañuy set bu ñibbisee loolu la dee wax bu ñëwee ci réew mi mu fekk réew mi mu ngi tilim wala mu ñëw ci koñ bi mu fekk koñ bi mu ngi tilim dafa wax ne waa koñ bi de moom dañuy tilim bu ñibbisee loolu lay yóbbuwaat ñoom nag xale yi war nañ ci jóg nag nañ ci jóg ak mag ñi ñëpp mag ñi nañ jàppale ndaw yi nag jóg di liggéey xale yi ndaw yi nañ jóg di liggéey.
lu ma la bëgg a laajte mooy ñoom dañ dee select red zone mooy am na place yoo xam ne dañ fa dee def red flag kuy dugg si rek dañ la dee wax ne fii kenn du fi sànni dara soo sànnee dañ laa caaj te yow fi nga nekk di jaayee nii si red zone bi la nekk dama la bëgg a laajte rek ndax kontaan nga si mbébét nga gis na ne ñoom select nañ yow sa place bi nga nekk mu bokk si red zone.
wallaay kontaan naa ci lool saa yi bu ma xëyee rek damay bale xoolal fii ni mu set dañ dee bale ba mu set wicc ñu doog a lal suñu bagage mais bu ñu amee loolu dañ ci dee kontaan lool bu ñu amee loolu dañ dee kontaan lool sekkee jaaykat lekk mu ngi fii ñun dañ dee defar dàll bu ñu defaree dàll buñ daggee talon yi dañu bëgg ñu am suñu fuñ ko dee tu sànni buñ ko bale ñu jël ko ñu sànni ko foofu noonu oto bi ba mbalit bi bu ñëwee mu jël ko mu yóbbu ko bu ñu keneen tamit mu ñëw jël ko mbalitam ba mu ñëw ba ci suñu boor mu sànni ko foofu noonu xam nga bu ñu def loolu moom baax na ci lool ñun moom bëgg nañ ci lool.
loolu mooy dëgg jërëjëf. tur bi waat
man Aliou laa tudd maa ngi sant si
Aliou si jërëjëf si kaddu yu rafet yooyu noonu ba léegi ni ngi nii si biti pour wan leen ne rek demonstration si pour wan leen sample of how the environmental heroes nu moo mel te lu am solo la nañ dimbali ndaw yi loolu la wax lu am solo ndaw yi na pare nañ koo def ndax yéen ko pare def because di nga gis nit koo xam ne dina ñëw ba si zone bi red zone bi ñu ne ko bul sànni fii dara mu ne dinaa ko sànni loolu you are not a patriot suñ ne loi bi mi ngi tegu nañ respect loi yi loi moo dee yóbbu réew kanam te mooy lu am solo soo ooyee sa boppa patriot xam nga sometimes dañ la day wax ne laajteel lan ngay defal sa réew li nga war a defal sa réew njëkka mooy nga respect loi réew mi loolu mooy first thing li nga war a defal sa réew kon nañ respect loi réew mi ñu make sure ne su compétition bi starté soo leen gisee red flag bi anywhere rek ngeen xam ne foofu red zone la bu leen fa liita bu kenn in fact in general waru leen liita anywhere waaye red flags bi gars yi ñi ngi compete ñi ngi make sure pour xool ne at the end of the 3 months ban region mooy am the cleanest region kon loolu am na solo.
man njëkk la gërëm rek si liggéey bu am solo bii ngay def parce que romb naa gis yaa ngi laaj yeneen nit mu nekk lu am solo loo xam ne nii yaa ngi dimbale réew mi ma bëggoon nag réew mi yëpp ñu bàyyi la xel su ko defee nag su ma xuusee rek maa ngi advice ñi nga xam ne ñoom ñooy suma mbokki xale yi suma mbokki ndaw ñi si biir réew mi fii dinañ xamal ne réew bu setee balaa ñu gërëm mag dañu gërëm ndaw ndax xale yi ñun ñoo amee doole ngir mën a dugg si biir ruq-ruqaani ngir mën a génne tilim bi mën koo sànni ngir maanaam wér-gu-yaram mën a dugg si fii maanaam si biir réew mi fii nii soo bàyyee xel léeg-léeg nga dugg moto sax gis ku naan rek sànni loolu mu nekk loo xam ne suma waa ji lu daw yaram la loo xam ne ëllëg su gën a bëri mun na indi ay jàngoro maanaam si biir askan wi kon su ko defee rek nañ gën a set ndax maanaam olof Njaay mu ne ku leen a sangul sa tar la bugal kon nañ leen sangu ñu set nañ leen form mbali bi si dëkk bi ndax dëkk bi mun a naat nañ leen naan di ko sànni si biir mbuus yi nañ leen maanaam ifin sax léegi-léegi xam nga soo koofee nii sax léegi-léegi nii soo gisee ku jënd ndeew mun naa jël kayit bi nga xam ne moom la raab sànni ko si xam nga si kaw tali bi léegi xam nga su commencé waxam moom mu dagg saagam ndey teg ko sa kaw su ko defee doo si mun dara réew mi nañ leen bennoo maanaam ku jiit nañ ko jiital ñu jëm a topp si gannaawam su ko defee nag ñu jëm a seet nu ñoo mën a defaree ngir réew mi mën a jëm kanam si gàttal.
mooy dëgg
waaw
jërëjëf wax nga fi point bu am solo comme niñ ko waxee rek mbokki ñu ñoo nekk di seetaan léegi nii di Environmental Heroes Challenge competition la between ndaw yi nga xam ne bëgg nañ seen réew mu set ndax ñu ne réew balaa muy gën a développe réew mi set te pour réew mi set si ñun la des loolu nii duñu tubaab yi ñëw dimbali ñu si sax nii duñu keleen jox ñu xaalis si loolu si ñun la des kon nañ ko ekkati. What do you think when it comes to the environmental heroes? The youths are ready. They are ready to make sure that they work for their country.
Okay. First of all, I have most thank you people because seeing youths in action trying to come up with this initiative, it meaning that they are supporting council to reach to a level where council also find it very difficult with the public, because making our environment clean, we are creating more health for ourselves. This Kairaba Avenue you are seeing is a business environment, and council put much emphasis in this area to ensure that the environment is clean. Even just last week, we engaged the soldiers from Fajara Barracks, which they cleaned from Westfield Johnson down to the American Embassy towards that end. So, and we hope to continue on that. Now, for youths to take up this initiative, to come to this, where that involve Banjul, Banjul, West Coast and KM, is a very good competition. We are not competing to say I took first and so, but we are competing in the sense that to sensitize people that to take ownership of making our environment clean, because KMC put a lot of resources in terms of making this environment clean. You can be seeing us both day and night. You can be seeing us everywhere. As I was just cut across this interview, I am on my way visiting some of the drains that we are cleaning. We are doing this in order to mitigate flash flooding. As you know, that rain has started and everybody begin to start do one walk to the other. So really it's very nice to associate ourselves with the youths of this country, because demonstrating this will elevate our country to become one of the cleanest country in Africa, because we have seen in Kigali, we have seen in many parts. Let's just look at Senegal. Even the population of their capital is more than the Gambia. You know, most of their strategic area is always clean. We have the laws with us. We have the bylaws, which you know that whenever you are caught, you can be charged on the spot. So definitely, people must take this ownership to make sure that our environment is clean, especially the business environment. We really thank you very much, and we will cooperate and work along this to ensure that this will be a continuity forever and forever, to make sure that we make the Gambia one of the cleanest place in the sub-region.
I hope the KMC will win this.
No, KMC is the pace setter of all local council.
But West Coast, they are definitely ready, and they are called the Giant Elephant.
Whenever they are ready, they found us in doing this thing. Even the youth found us doing this thing, and we will continue to collaborate. But for them, they haven't even started anything. So I will not debate on that. For them and our next door neighbor Banjul, they haven't
the hot
started anything. For us, we've been doing it and will continue to be doing it. Whether with the youth, whether with council, we are here to ensure that we have one of the most cleanest environment. We are the pace setters of all local council. Anybody wants to doubt that, come to KMC. We will show you. We are the Lancashire of all local council. Thank you.
The generals are speaking. Those are the great lions. Now lions, they don't speak small. There are lions always. They want to speak big, and that's what they do. But Banjulians, the hot tigers, said they don't talk much. That's what they do. The giant elephant said, we are giant, we don't wait for any more, we just do the thing. And that's exactly how they are doing it. Now, let me tell you, for some of you that are out there wondering how this competition going to look like, I will tell you right now, and I will close it here. Now, look at this area. This is the gun post. From the gun post down to Westfield is the red zone selected by the KMC chapter. Now, West Coast also have already selected their red zones. Banjul already have identified their red zones. Now, these red zones are very important. They're not only going to clean the area, but they are going to beautify the area, but they are going to also make people to adopt when it comes to anti-littering. Now, for the first month, when the competition starts, first we're going to start with a face-to-face. You don't want to miss that. That's the most beautiful movie you will ever see. Now, after the face-to-face, they will now start the competition. Now, during the competition, first, they will clean the place, sensitize the people living the area to tell them that nobody litter. Now, after that, they will now beautify the place and apply the anti-littering law. That is the second month. That means if you enter inside the red zone, you litter, you will pay. Once you enter inside the red zone, you don't have to litter. Gambia, this is not just a competition. This is history. History is about to be made. Meaning if they succeed in one red zone, they will extend to another red zone. Are we ready for this competition? Are we definitely ready for this competition? To me, yes. And I know to you out there, yes. But your role is to make sure that once you enter inside the red zone, don't litter. If not, West Coast will win, or Banjulians will win, or KMC will win. So if you are in your area, make sure you support your youths. That's what the Environmental Heroes is all about. And this is the demonstration. You understand exactly what we did today. And people are very happy that we are coming up with such an initiative. But I also call on companies, institutions, to support this program. Please do support this program. On that note, I thank you very much. And it's a pleasure having you on this show. Once again, my name is Baba Sise. The Balance returned for a new season of meaningful conversation. Taking a close look at the development arena, fresh angle of introducing 3 new segments. Join the 4th segment, Chat On, and whenever the chat is on, please grab the opportunity. Join our 2nd segment, Breaking the Glass. Finding out great people that have achieved great things, and we will find out how they break the glass. Of course, our final segment, Walk the Talk. Let's put the talk to actions. That's what it means, where we will find out so many special things that have been put on social medias, that have been put into talks, but we will find out exactly where the works face. Walk the Talk. The Balance Show is back again with exciting interface only on GRTS TV.